All right, guys, so this recording is specifically on the Peds clinics. So for pediatric clinics, when I wrote the syllabus, I didn't have everything finalized yet. So if you read the syllabus, it says TBD or to be determined. So here is what we have going for clinic this semester. So if you guys go under my clinic tab on D2L, you've got your clinic groups. I've got all the dates, all the times. I have the locations. So if you guys need to plug it into your maps, I have put the address in there for you guys so you can just, search for it. So one of your days is the egg extravaganza. We've been talking about this all year. So here's actually how we're going to evaluate you. So for this, we have the self-evaluation. So what you're going to do is you're going to evaluate yourself on how you did. And then you need to also evaluate a couple members that are part of your group because I want to see how you feel everyone contributed to it. Okay, that's something that I look at is how you are perceived by your classmates and how you feel that you did for yourself. Here is the rubric. So this is what I actually used to do my score. So it talks about attendance, and then the level of your involvement. The numbers are over here on the side so that you can see how this works. So if the student attended, attendance is not even an option, guys. So you're all going to get that automatic, point for attendance. Student volunteered to chair a committee and contributed over 10 hours of time to the event. Down for 8. Student volunteered for a committee and contributed 10 hours or more of time. So you can see you get that extra 2 points for chairing. Student was assigned to a committee, so that meant that you didn't do it yourself. We had to assign you. Then you would only get 6 points. Less than 10 hours of time. And you guys can just kind of see how this goes. 0 points if the student was absent from the event or the student contributed less than 1 hour of time. So to receive a passing grade for this event, the participant must receive 16 or more points, okay? It's really easy to do, guys, okay? It's not hard to get your hours. So you automatically get 10 points for attending, and then your involvement will count over here, like how much did you commit to it. So one of the things that I always get asked is, well, how are you tracking this? Well, I have created a log sheet for you. So this is something that I have to do in my own DNP coursework. What you need to do is you need to keep track of how many hours you've been doing. So if you worked on stuff today, put the date, exactly what you did and how many hours you logged. And you're going to send this to me along with all your egg extravaganza stuff, and I will attach this to the rubric so that you can show proof that this is how much time you committed to the thing. So you actually do need to turn this in for me, and if I don't receive your log sheet with your hours, you can't prove that you contributed the necessary amount of hours for the program. Okay, so please make sure you guys print that, start keeping your log sheet, and I will sign off on it when you guys are done. The Learning Center, this is a really fun day for me. We go into Robin's Nest Learning Center. We observe the kids in their natural habitat, as you would say. And one of the things that you're going to do is you're going to actually do a teaching assignment. So I've got the John A. Logan teaching plan loaded in here for you. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to do some health-related topic with children that are in the pre-K age group, okay? I need to know what your teaching plan is prior to the start of clinic, okay? I don't want you going in there and going rogue. So I have you guys fill out the teaching plan. It doesn't have to be super involved. Basically what you're doing is your name, the clinic date that you're going, the learning needs of the age group, that's pre-kindergarten, if there's any chief concerns, Erickson psychosocial level, learning needs and which is selected by the team, and the reason that you've selected it. I would like these by the Monday after spring break, if at all possible. I get that you have an ATI that day also, so I will be flexible on getting these, but I do want them the first week of Peds. I wanted you guys to be thinking about what you're doing. So that, again, you're not just throwing something together the night before, Okay, so some of your topics, I made them very, very vague. So let me go ahead and, oops, didn't go in far enough. Let me kind of give you some ideas that I've had students do in the past. So the hygiene individuals, common, I mean, it's usually hand washing, dental hygiene, and especially that's huge right now, especially with all the fears over the coronavirus. Outdoor and weather groups. We had something really cool last year. One of my students dressed as Elsa, and she came in and taught them about appropriate attire for specific times of the year. So she taught them about winter, and they brought in a whole bunch of like hats and scarves and gloves. And then for summer, of course, she brought in like sunblocks, sunglasses, and the kids actually picked which items go with which season. Really, really cool thing. You guys could do, what to do for tornado drills, or what to do for like earthquake drills, anything that's weather, outdoor related. Keep it simple, okay? These are 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, so they have the attention span of, a 3-year-old. So you're not going to be able to present, 20 minutes to these kids. You'll be lucky if you can get 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops, okay? Nutrition group, we can talk about, healthy eating. You can talk about, like you can bring in play food. I have play food. The college has play food, so you can have the kids, play a game of what's nutritious and what's not. Okay, you could go to choose my plate and see if they can understand, sizes of portions. Something fun for the kids to do with nutrition. Safety, that's really broad. You could do indoor safety. You could do outdoor safety. If the outdoor group hasn't already done it, it could include bicycle helmets. It could include safety with water. We're getting close to the summer months, so they could, pool safety. Safety could be safety in their own homes. You could stretch it to safety with medications, candy versus medications. So again, that's a really broad category, so you could take that with a lot of different ways. And then exercise. This is fun. Kids are really, really active, so you can teach them why exercise is important. You can teach them fun ways to exercise. I want you guys to have fun with this. I don't want you guys to be stressing out about this. This is a fun, fun day. Now, what you guys will do when you're in the Learning Center is I have you in very small groups. That means there'll be one student per classroom. I get that there's a lot of anxiety sometimes about presenting by themselves. So if you guys want to partner up with somebody and you do it as a partner or a pair, I'm okay with that. You'll just have to remember that you'll have to present in both the classrooms that you're assigned to. So if that's what you're deciding to do, guys, let me know. The Learning Center has just asked that we don't like overburden the classrooms with a large amount of students, because it does disrupt the kids' daily routine. We are visitors in their facility, so that's why the groups are so small, is that the Learning Center has asked me to make the groups a little bit smaller. Okay, and then I don't have anything for Centerstone. I am still awaiting like finalization for that clinic. What I'm leaning towards there is just a short little observation paper, like what'd you see, what'd you do. You can't include any patient information. You can't actually do anything with the participants there, but Centerstone is an after-school program that they do for children with autism. So kind of when you're in this facility, I want you to kind of think, what kind of struggles does the child with autism have to, to encounter? What does this do for the family? So you won't be doing anything with them. I mean, you'll be in an observation role only. Okay. That's it. That's the basic stuff for the clinic rotations. I should have a Dropbox created for you guys to upload your extravaganza proposals, your Learning Center teaching plans. All of this, you guys can just load in there for me, and I can evaluate those as I get to them. Again, if you guys have any questions for me, please let me know. Clinics, there are no makeups for pediatric clinics, so this is not where you guys can just, take a day in the learning lab. I don't do that. So absence from clinic is going to present a problem with you finishing 221. So again, let me know if you guys have any questions, concerns. I'll be more than happy to address anything you got. Okay, thanks.